Hello, Internet Academy scholars. Mrs. Olson here for your May 2023 monthly video message. I hope the sun is shining and the flowers are blooming wherever you might live. These are lilacs. Does anybody have lilacs blooming in their yard or in their neighborhood? They do smell very good and sometimes they're actually really strong. All right, let's get this show on the road and highlight Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. So this is a U.S. designed month to celebrate Asian American, Pacific Islander, and Native Hawaiian heritage. So what it does is it celebrates, it highlights, it recognizes contributions and influence of all of these different groups of people to the history, culture, and achievements of the United States. This one is kind of near and dear to my heart because I have Filipino heritage in my background. In fact, this photograph right here is, well, I don't know all of the people, but this is my cousin, this guy right here, and he used to dance, he doesn't anymore, but he used to dance in the Samahan Dance Company, which is in San Diego, California, and this photo is showing the Filipino dance, the Tinikling. And so what happens in part during this is that some of the dancers are pounding sticks in a rhythm, and the other dancers are dancing in between the sticks. And as the dance go on, or their poles really, as the dance goes on, the rhythm gets faster and faster, and the dancers have to be faster and faster. All right, so a little bit of Filipino heritage in that photograph right there. All right, the very first week of May is National Nurses Week, and the reason why it falls within this week is because it happens to be the birth anniversary of Florence Nightingale, whose heroic efforts to treat soldiers established the first standards of care. If you know a nurse, make sure that you say thank you to all of the hard work that they have done and that they currently do. Does anybody want to be a nurse? It is a fantastic profession. All right, the 5th of May, as many of you know, is Cinco de Mayo. It is not celebrated in Mexico. Pretty much it is an American festive kind of day celebration. Cinco de Mayo in the U.S. has come to celebrate culture, especially in the Hispanic community. And the 5th of May in 1862 is where they get this date from. It's when the Mexican army was the Mexican army defeated the French army at the Battle of Puebla. And this is a big deal because the French were a colonial power that was taking over much of Middle America, if you will, Central America. And so it was a very big deal to knock these guys out of power. All right. Mother's Day is being celebrated this month on the 14th. So if you have a mom or you know a mom that you want to celebrate, make sure that you say, thanks, Mom, love you, Mom, for all of the things that they do for you, with you, day in and day out. Memorial Day is at the very end of the month. It's dedicated to the servicemen and women who gave their lives for freedom. And just a historical note, it began at the end of the Civil War to pay respect to all of these servicemen and women who gave their lives for freedom. Okay, SBA testing. So as a 10th grade advisor, I know that my 10th graders are taking their ELA and their math SBA tests on the 15th and the 16th of May. It's a Monday and a Tuesday. You can ask me, send me a message, or your math, your ELA, or your advisor if you happen to be in a different grade besides 10th grade. All testing is done in person on Truman campus. That is our school in Federal Way, our school building. The times run from 8 to 2 p.m. and you can actually take both tests on one day if you are able to fit it in. All right, everybody, that is concluding the monthly video message for May. If anybody has any questions for me, please send me a message through the inbox. Other than that, have a great month of May.